Welcome back to Excel Academy YouTube channel. This is our second video on Excel macro. This time around, I would like to write a macro as a function here. For example, if I fill the month number here, I want the month name to be abbreviated completely. Normally, we do this using a text function where we will create a text functionality to get this answer done. So I'll just say equals text, then select the number here, and then I can convert that either into a month. When I add 4 M's, you will get that as a dimension here. But I wish to add them as a code here. I'm going to just say equals. I have created a user-defined function here. The user-defined function that I created right now is convert months. So I'll create convert months. You can see the variants that I have done. So I want to differentiate my user-defined functionality from the default formulas given by Excel here. So I just kept the number as convert months here. Then when I choose the data set and give an enter, that's going to give you the answer, whatever I got in the list. It's going to give you the same answer what I got using a formula here. So I used a user-defined functionality here. So how do I write a user-defined function? This is what we are about to see. I'm using another method to create these formula. Is called case functionality. So how do I use a case function? That's what we are about to see right now. So here the coding is already mentioned for us. I've already wrote a coding here. I'm going to just showcase the coding. You can write whatever you want to write here. So this is the code that I wrote for our list here. Again, I kept the functions on top and then I gave the name of it. Then I want a number to be considered here. I gave the month number here. And I gave select case here, and then I say case 1 should be, when I say case 1, it should be January, case 2 should be Feb, case 3 will be March, April, May, and so on and so forth until December. Whenever I use a select case here function or case functionality, I have to end that with an end select here. Once I do that, then that makes my life a little more easier. Now I can just fulfill this like a formula here. I'm going to just copy this and populate this all over the data set. The same can be done using our text functions too. You can either use a text function to use it. Again, when I use a text function here, let me just see. I think the text function is not actually doing the things that I'm looking forward for. Let me just redo it again. Let me just say text, select comma, and then I'm going to give 4 M's here. So that should, actually my text functions is not working properly. I don't know. There is a reason for it, I believe so. I'm not sure about it, but I am using the user-defined function in here, which allowed me to get the data set. The formula that we use or the code that I used is called select case and end select for us. This is Vinod signing out from Excel Academy. I will add more variant in VBAs for us in the near future. Thank you so much. Happy coding.